Hey y'all, haven't been on here in a while, but I'm back now, and I want to start by telling you about one reason I've been gone. My mother's been diagnosed with dementia. Most people have been affected by some form of dementia, Alzheimer's or something now, these days, and my mother has been showing signs of it for bunches of years now, several years. But she was finally at last year diagnosed with dementia. And she's on medication for it, and she doesn't like it. And she lived by herself her whole life. After we were grown and gone and all that, she lived by herself until June the 1st of this year, which was just 11 days ago. We moved her into a little house next door to us. I mean, literally like 7 steps from us. And because she had gotten to the point of, we just needed her closer so I could take care of her. And any of you people who have had to take care of, or, chose to take care of someone with dementia and Alzheimer's, you know what a job that is. And I had no idea. I've got this little thing going on with my hair. It's really getting on my nerves. But I had no idea that it was as hard as it is. Because I knew it was hard, don't get me wrong. But I just thought, well, I'll just move her in next door to us, and I'll just take care of her, and it'll be just so much easier. It's not. It's not. It's a full-time job, as you know. She's fixing to be 82 next month. And her dementia's not like where she's forgot us. She hasn't forgot us. She just loses things. I had to take power of attorney over her. She offered it. She doesn't drive anymore. And one thing I want to talk to you about is we got her on hospice. I got her on hospice. She's not dying. She's not. See, what I didn't understand is hospice is not exactly for people who are on their deathbed and dying. If you don't know that, you just don't know. I didn't know. But anyway, so I called hospice. I researched it on ChatGPT. If you don't know about ChatGPT, you should try it because it's great. I learned a lot of stuff from it. But anyway, I found out that I could call her doctor, which I did, and ask them for a palliative care or a hospice or whatever they thought she needed. And that was one day. The next day they called me, hospice did, and set up an appointment for the next day. And we had the meeting right on the front porch out there. Talked to her everything, and we're signed up within 2 hours. They changed her medicine. She had been having a really bad time with medicine, not sleeping, being very agitated, just really feeling bad. Hospice came in, got her medication straightened out. She's been like a new person, let me tell you. She's been so great, so much happier. We went to Walmart twice this week. She's, it's awesome. So if you don't know about hospice and you have someone who's in a bad situation, an older person, please look into it. It may not be for everybody. It certainly is not, I'm sure, but it was for us. And it's been a absolutely godsend for us. And it's a chore taking care of somebody with dementia. She doesn't cook anymore. She doesn't do too much. And I honestly thought that all I had to do was move her next door to me and all my answers would be taken care of. And then especially when I got hospice. That's not true. You learn a lot of things when you're taking care of somebody like this. That's not true. It's a lot of work. It's 24-hour-a-day work. I start in the morning, I wake up, I call her or go over there, and figure out what she wants for breakfast, either cook it or go get it, come back, sit with her while she eats, clean up, things around her house, come back over here. About probably 70 or 80 times a day, I make that trek 7 steps from my house to hers, but I do it over and over and over and over again. And what I didn't realize is that when you're taking care of somebody with dementia and you're 10 minutes away from each other, at least there's a 10-minute break in there. When you're 7 steps away from each other, you're like this all the time. And, I did not foresee that moving that close was going to be so hard. I wouldn't change it for $1 billion. I love my mother. I love taking care of her, and I will continue taking care of her until I can't. And especially now that I have hospice helping. But they only come, all we have hospice for is just for medication. They don't come do anything for her. I take care of all that business. But it's, it's a full-time job. And I wouldn't, give it up for the world. But you don't know what it's like until it's you. I understand caregiver burnout now. I didn't realize how fast that could happen. But it happens very fast. And it's very hard. And you have to learn to find 5 minutes here to take care of yourself. Whether it's running down to the store by yourself or whatever. Go sit on the back deck and have coffee by yourself for 5-10 minutes. That 5 or 10 minutes becomes very valuable in your life when you are taking care of someone like that. And I'm also at the same time, I have 3 granddaughters that 2 I have legal custody of and 1 I have adopted. So 15, 10, and 6. So I have those 3 full-time jobs, and my mom, which love them all, wouldn't take anything for them. But I would just like to start some sort of series on us talking about taking care of someone. Doesn't have to be dementia. It could be whatever. But when you take care of someone else, it's hard on you. You have to give up a lot to do that. And I would like to start some sort of like this. This will be the first one. I'm going to see how this goes. And I would like to start, let's just chat about it. Let's see, I need people to talk to about this. It's hard to talk to. Can't talk to my mom about it. Can't talk to the kids about it. Everybody doesn't want to hear it. They know it, they see it, but they don't all want to hear it. So maybe if you're out there and you have someone that you're taking care of and you understand this and you understand the caregiver burnout, this is our place. We can sit here and talk about it. So anyway, I'm glad that you took time to watch my video, and maybe we can get together again and see how this goes. Y'all have a good day. Bye.